Princess Laila and the Talking Mirror, a magical story for kids. Once upon a time, in the glittering kingdom of Nurland, there lived a kind and curious little girl named Princess Laila. She had big sparkling eyes, long brown hair, and a heart full of dreams. Her favorite place in the entire palace was the royal library, where she would spend hours reading stories of magical lands, talking animals, and hidden treasures. One rainy afternoon, while exploring the dusty corners of the old library, Layla discovered a tall mirror covered with a velvet cloth. She pulled the cloth off. Sparkles of light danced around the mirror, and to her surprise, the mirror spoke. "Hello, Princess Layla," said the mirror in a soft, gentle voice. "I've been waiting for someone with a true heart." Layla's eyes widened. You can talk?" "Yes," the mirror replied, "but only to those who are kind, brave, and curious." The mirror introduced itself as Saphir, the magical mirror of wisdom. It had once belonged to Layla's great-grandmother, Queen Amira, who was known for her cleverness and compassion. Saphir told Layla that every 100 years, the mirror chooses one child to go on a secret quest, not for gold or jewels, but for something much more important: kindness, courage, and truth. "Do you accept this magical quest?" the mirror asked. Princess Layla took a deep breath. "I do." Suddenly the mirror glowed bright and pulled her into a beautiful enchanted world made of light, clouds, and floating books. It was called the Realm of Reflections. The three challenges. Saphir explained that to complete the quest, Layla had to pass three magical challenges. 1. The Cave of Echoes. She entered a cave where her own worries and fears echoed loudly around her. "You're too small. You can't do it. You'll get lost." But Layla closed her eyes, held her heart, and said, "I am brave. I believe in myself." The echoes disappeared, and a glowing stone of courage appeared in her hand. 2. The Forest of Forgotten Things. In this forest, every tree whispered a lie someone had told. One tree said, "I never broke the vase." Another said, "I wasn't the one who took the cookie." Layla stood up and said, "Telling the truth, even when it's hard, makes your heart strong." A silver feather of truth floated down into her palm. 3. The Meadow of Mirrors. This meadow had many mirrors, and each one showed a different version of Layla, one angry, one jealous, one selfish. But Layla looked in the kindest mirror and smiled. "The best version of me is the one who helps others." The mirror glowed, and a heart-shaped gem of kindness appeared. With the three treasures in hand, Saphir returned her to the palace library. It was still raining, but now Layla felt full of sunshine. Saphir spoke once more. "You have passed the test. You are the light Nurlan needs." From that day on, Princess Layla wasn't just known for her crown or her pretty dresses, but for her kindness, truth, and bravery. And whenever she felt unsure, she would go to the library, look into Saphir, and remember the magical adventure she once had. Moral of the story: true royalty lies not in gold or power, but in a heart that is brave, honest, and kind.